In the final home game of the 2008-2009 regular season, the Screaming Eagles took to the ice against the Moncton Wildcats. The Eagles entered the game trailing Moncton by 4 points for first place in the Atlantic Division and had to win today to have any chance of catching Moncton for first. And what a way to wrap up this season with an absolute thriller, probably the best game we've seen all year from Center 200. The Eagles erased a 3-2 deficit after 2 periods and came back in the third to win the game 4-3. The Eagles also held their 3rd annual Irish Jersey Night in honor of the memory of former President Greg Lynch. They wore green and white striped jerseys, and the fundraiser raised over $14,000 for the Cape Breton Regional Hospital Foundation. This game was an absolute beauty, and now let's watch it all in the highlights with the play-by-play from Kenny McNeil.
Didn't find the larger part of the net. Slaney carries, fires, scores! What a shot! Robert Slaney, half cutter, and Cape Breton lead it 1-0. As Robert Slaney carries his 35th on the season. Francis Mayer-Horrell looks across and he will find Qmjhl, the defenseman, up on the rush, carrying in over the line. Center, you cut! Oh! Under the deflection! What a big pass! But Jan Qmjhl and plays Stephen Horrell in the back of the net. 2-0. Cape Breton. Back to the blue line. Gormley is Culligan out there with Brodeur and Ward. Here is Cameron back to the point to Barbario. Jolly fires and scores a bullet off the circle, and a power play goal by the Wildcats, and they're on the board. And here is Matt Eagles down. This penalty shot was out. Eagles moves in, shot off the glove of Ward, and wide of the net. And back to Barbario. As the Wildcats with 13 shots in the period, the Screaming Eagles have 5. Their shot, they score! Ted Stevens with just a very simple shot off the right circle, and it evades Olivier Waugh. The Wildcats back in it as they tie it up on a power play goal. And trying to pry that puck free, he does. Left blue line to Gormley. Gormley shot, tip, they score! Qmjhl with a deflection. As the Wildcats, 3 straight goals, and they take the lead 3-2. Again, no harm in throwing the puck on net. We see what happened there. And the Moncton Wildcats, he's not able to. Schonard will out front, headed, scores! Joey headed on a deflection, and England have tied the hockey game. And Joey headed takes home his 30th of the season. Up and out it goes. Horrell try to hold it in. Here's Francis Mayer. Bumping it ahead to Qmjhl. Qmjhl to Slaney. Down the wing. Qmjhl on goal. It's Slaney. Wrap around. Scores! Robert Slaney with a slick little wrap around. And Cape Breton are back on top. 4-3. Jolly with a shot. Save made. Cameron scores. And the Washington comes to the net. Cape Breton with the 4-3 lead over up the Wildcats. And the hunt for top spot is still alive. And Eagles pull a 1-goal win over the Wildcats here for the center this afternoon. Robert Slaney, 6th game-winning goal on the season. And Cape Breton will look now for a little bit of help.
talking here with Screaming Eagles assistant coach John Hanna. John, 4-3 win over the Moncton Wildcats in the final regular season home game of the season. How big was it to win this game?
Well, it was certainly it was a big win for us because we put some pressure on Moncton, and we still have a chance to finish first. And we can only control our destiny, and that's the games that we play. We'll need some help for sure. They'll have to, if we run the table here, they're going to have to lose another game. But we can only control what we do, and it gives us confidence going into the playoffs as well against Moncton, who's a terrific team. So, we're preparing for the playoffs to play well, but at the same time, we haven't given up hope to finish first.
After 2 periods, the Wildcats had a 3-2 lead and seemed to take over control of the momentum of the game. What did you and Mario maybe say between the second and third periods to get the team back on track?
Well, you know what? We felt very comfortable in the way the game was going. We were in control of the game, and then we ran into some penalty trouble. And then a lucky bounce. Next thing you know, we're down 3-2. I think the important thing there is to understand that, it's hockey, that things happen like that. But to keep your composure, we have to go back, settle down, play our game and forecheck, but not get too excited where we're going to try and do too much too soon. Moncton's a very good defensive team. So, you have to play a simple game, play a short game, an indirect game, chip pucks in. We didn't expect, obviously, the start we had. We certainly came out ready to go. But, we have to just keep our composure and play our game. It's not so much sometimes about changing things, but executing our game and doing it well.
And obviously, hockey is far from an individual game, but what individual performances were you and the rest of the coaching staff especially pleased with today?
Well, obviously, like you say, Ryan, we need a lot of guys playing well every night, and we feel like we have that. But the individual sticks out for me tonight is Jan Piskacek. Offensively, he was involved. I think he may have had 3 assists. I'm not sure what the total numbers were, but he made a couple plays early in the third period where he took big hits from Scotty Brandon to make plays. As a result, the puck ended up in their net. And, things like that in the defensive zone to help create the offense is big. And guys who are willing to sacrifice and pay the price now, and especially in playoff time, certainly, are going to pay off. And, our top guys have been our top guys all year, and our support guys have done a great job as well. So, I don't like to single out guys, but Jan certainly had a terrific game today.
4,600 fans, lots of noise and intensity all game. Just how good was the atmosphere on the bench?
Well, it certainly helps. It's it gives us an extra boost when you need it sometimes out there, and especially to pay tribute to the late Mr. Greg Lynch on a day like today, and raise that kind of money and be able to win the game and have the fans receive their sweaters after the game. Certainly an honor, and we certainly appreciate all the support we get during the game and after the game. To see people stand around and enjoy that was certainly great for the organization and the fans.
And finally, John, if you guys do end up playing the Moncton Wildcats later on in the playoffs, after 7 regular season games, how comfortable do you feel playing against the Wildcats, and what are some of the key things the Eagles have to do to be victorious in a playoff series?
Well, again, Moncton's a terrific team, and I'd be careful using the word comfortable, because if you're comfortable against a team like that, you're going to be in big trouble. They're a very patient team. They're a defensive team that wait for the chances. So if you open up against them, you could be in big trouble. And obviously, they've got Nicholas Riopel, who, when you do get a chance, is usually there for the task, and he's had a tremendous year because of it. But we have to just play our game and be a patient team, create offense when the time is right, create our forecheck. It's been a big part of our game all year long. But at the same time, we can't force the issue. Sometimes it's not the most fun way to play. Certainly not an advocate of it myself, but Moncton plays that way, so you have to address that when you play against them. So we're not comfortable, but we're certainly confident that we can play with any team in this league if we play our game.
John, congratulations on your first season behind the bench, and thanks for your time.
Appreciate it, Ryan. Thank you.